The following video is the second in a series designed to show you how i-salon can help you boost your annual takings by a potential £30,000 simply by following the steps in our 5-point plan. Step 2 concentrates on how you can encourage your clients to make one extra appointment in your salon. And there are in fact a number of ways in which you can do this in i-salon, from simple rebooking reminders to setting your staff rebooking targets and incentives. You may even want to consider introducing courses for some of the more popular services. It's really just a case of deciding upon your strategy and then implementing some or all of the features you're about to see here. And once you've done this, it won't just be yourself who benefits from your team's increased productivity. If each of your loyal clients were to visit just once more per year, perhaps 6 times instead of 5, team members who are commission-based will enjoy a definite increase in their earnings, and your bank manager will almost certainly be thanking you for it too. So let's have a look at what you can expect to earn if you go ahead and implement some of our suggestions. Well, in a salon with an average bill of £35, all you'll need to do is squeeze an extra 4 bookings out of your clients per week, and that would generate an additional £7,000 for your salon each year. So let's have a look at how you can do it. Well, the first thing you need to do is ensure you've got the rebooking reminder window activated on your system. This basically acts as a prompt for your staff to encourage them to get their clients to rebook, but it also enables you to monitor the current rebooking levels in your salon as well. So to check this, you'll need to go into the configuration screen of i-salon. So select the menu icon on the top left hand corner of the main screen, then select the setup icon, then select the configuration icon. When the configuration screen opens, select the Appointments tab located at the top right, and then all you need to do is ensure there's a tick alongside the rebooking reminder option over on the right hand side of the screen. Finally, select the green tick to save. So how exactly does this rebooking reminder screen work? Well, basically, when you pay a bill in i-salon, the screen pops up and shows you details of any future appointments for that client, plus details of the bill they've just paid. It's also got a selection of buttons at the bottom as well, and the two we're interested in here are the Rebook All and the Booking buttons. Selecting either one of these will enable i-salon to log the appointment as a rebooking, so you can then monitor the number of rebookings you currently have in your salon. So if we select the Booking button first, this will take us straight into the appointment diary, where we can then select the date, the column, and the time we want to make the appointment for, and then make the booking in the usual way. And if we try the Rebook All button instead, this will actually copy the details of the appointment or appointments the client's just paid for, and places them on the booking clipboard at the top of the diary. And to book the appointments in, all you need to do is select the date on the diary and then drag the appointments down to the required time slot and release. So to monitor the number of rebookings in your salon, all you'll now need to do is pull a copy off of the rebookings report. And to do this, select the menu icon at the top left hand side of the main i-salon screen, then select the reports icon, then select the Appointments icon, and finally select the Rebooking Report icon. Select the start date of the report from the left-hand calendar and the end date from the right-hand calendar, and then just select the green tick to generate the report. The first page will give you a breakdown per team member of the number of clients who did rebook, the number who didn't rebook, and the rebooking percentage as well. If you then double click on any of the team members' names over on the left hand side, you can see a more detailed breakdown which includes the names of the clients who did and didn't rebook. And then to close this page of the report, simply right click and select the Close Current Drill Down option, and you'll then return back to the main report. Another good way of encouraging your clients to rebook is by offering them a discount if they rebook their next appointment before leaving the salon, within a time frame of, say, approximately 6 weeks. i-salon will then automatically assign a discount to their future appointment, so you don't even need to think about it. So to set up the rebooking discount feature, you'll first need to create your discount. So from the main i-salon menu, select the menu icon on the top left hand corner, Then select the Setup icon. Then select the Master Files icon. And finally select the Discount Setup icon. When the discount screen opens, select the New button at the bottom of the screen. Now type the name of the discount into the description box. Select the drop-down arrow to the right of the expiry date box and use the calendar to set it to a date in the future. Type the value of the discount into either the discount amount or discount percentage box, and finally place a tick in the active box. Now select the green tick at the very bottom to save. Now we need to activate the rebooking discount feature and assign our new discount to it. So to do this, select the menu icon on the top left hand side of the main screen. Then select the Setup icon, and then select the Configuration icon. When the configuration screen opens, select the Appointments tab located towards the top right. Place a tick in the Rebooking Discount box, and we'd also recommend that you place a tick in the Apply to Services Only box as well. Then select the drop-down arrow to the right of the Rebooking Discount to Use box and select your newly created discount from the list. Finally, select the green tick to save. So now let's have a look at how the rebooking discount works in practice. At the final point of paying a bill in the till screen, when the rebooking reminder screen pops up, we can then select either the Rebook button or the Rebook All button to make our new appointment. For this example, I'm going to use the Rebook All button so that the details of the appointment the client's just paid for are placed on the booking clipboard at the top of the diary. As soon as I select that, a pop-up message appears asking if the client should receive a discount for this booking. And to confirm, I simply select the green tick. Now I'm going to use the +6 shortcut on the appointment diary calendar to make sure I keep within the 6-week rebooking time frame. And all I then need to do is drag the appointment down to the required time slot and release. So the next time the client visits and we come to pay their bill, a pop-up message will then appear as soon as we select the Pay Here button on the till screen. All we then need to do is select the green tick and the rebooking discount will automatically be deducted from their bill. Another way of encouraging your clients to book an extra appointment per you is to introduce a selection of courses that they can purchase. And these don't even have to be at a hugely discounted rate. You can promote them on the basis that they'll avoid your yearly price increases, and also the clients can book all the appointments in one go so they'll never miss their preferred time and preferred stylist. So to set up a course, you'll first of all need to set up a course discount. This makes sure the clients never charge when they come in and have one of the services from their course. So to do this, select the menu icon from the top left hand side of the main i-salon screen. Then select the Setup icon. Then select the Master Files icon. And finally select the Discount Setup icon. When the discount screen opens, select the New button at the bottom of the screen. Now type the name of the discount into the description box. Select the drop-down arrow to the right of the expiry date box and set the calendar to a date in the future. And then type the value of the discount, which will be 100%, into the discount percentage box. Then place a tick in the Commission Applied to Original Amount box. This will ensure that your team members will receive commission on the service even though the client isn't actually paying at the time. Finally, place a tick in the Active box and then select the green tick to save. Now you need to set up the actual course record itself. So from the main i-salon screen, select the menu icon on the top left hand side, then select the setup icon, then select the master files icon, then select the setup price list icon. Select the add services button at the bottom of the screen, and now type the name of the course into the description box. Type the course name into the button box as well, and then select the relevant department from the drop-down list. Now select the category and set the VAT to the standard rate. Choose the relevant reporting code from the aspect box, and then type the number of services within the course into the number in course box over on the right hand side. Now you need to select the first magnifying glass in the table directly below that box and locate the individual service that's part of that course by selecting the service button and then typing in all or part of the service name. Now select the magnifying glass alongside the discount to use box and select the course discount you just created from the list. Set the expiry date to 365 days and then select the price bands tab at the top of the record and type in the selling price of the course alongside the retail price level. Finally, select the green tick to save the record. Now we're going to have a look at how you actually sell a course through i-salon. The course button you've just created should never be booked onto the appointment diary. Instead, it should only ever be sold through the till using the retail team member button, basically so that you're not paying unnecessary commission. You also need to ensure it's logged against the relevant client's record as well. So if you don't already have a bill open for the client, from the till screen select the Start Bill Here button and then choose their name from the client list in the usual way. Then select the retail team member's name so that you don't end up paying commission on the course sale, and then select the new course record that you've just created from the price book. Select the green tick, and then all you need to do is just pay the bill in the usual way. The course will now be logged against the client's record card, and the details of it can be seen in the overview section under the contracts area. This will show you how many services they have remaining, plus the expiry date of the course as well. And if you double click on the course, you'll then be able to see the dates that each of the services were redeemed. So as far as booking a course is concerned, from this point forwards you basically just book the appointments in the usual way by selecting the client name and then just selecting the normal service button. And if you want to book all of the appointments in one go for the client, you can make the first booking and then double click on that appointment to open up the appointment details window. Select the repeat booking option and set the number of weeks to the frequency between appointments, and then set the calendar to 1 year from today's date. Finally select the green tick and all of your appointments will be made at the same time with the same stylist. Paying the bill for a client who has a course couldn't be easier. i-salon basically monitors everything for you, and providing the client still has services left on their course, it will automatically apply a 100% discount to their bill when they come to pay. And when the client's used all the services from their course, they'll simply just get charged the normal amount for that particular service. So hopefully you've seen a few ideas there that might really work in your business. What it boils down to is a case of you taking control of your appointment diary and not your clients. Because whilst we all know how important it is to maximise the time and space on our appointment diaries, we don't always have the processes and procedures in place to encourage it. Anyway, we will concentrate on this topic in a lot more detail in stage 5 of the plan, but for now here's a few top tips for you. Encourage your staff to suggest shorter intervals between appointments. If the client asks to rebook in 8 weeks' time, offer them appointments in 7 weeks instead. Waiting for a favourite stylist to be available may prolong the time between appointments. Try and establish a culture in the salon of sharing clients and encourage your team to offer appointments with alternative stylists instead. Plan ahead and introduce a consultation if you don't already set time aside for this. By investing 5 minutes to discover what the client wants to achieve in the long term, it will help you plan the next 2 to 3 appointments. For example, if they want to grow out of style or improve the condition of their hair. Pre-book your clients' appointments for the year using a repeat booking feature. Encourage rebooking amongst clients and staff. Many salons aim to book in 5 to 6 weeks after the current appointment if possible. If clients leave the salon without rebooking, it's likely they'll leave it much longer before their return, usually around 8 to 10 weeks. And incentivise your staff by running a rebooking competition, and you can monitor this using the rebooking report. And that brings us to the end of stage 2 of our 5-point plan. Thank you for watching. We do hope you found the video beneficial. For more ideas and features on how you can boost your salon takings by a potential £30,000, don't forget to watch the rest of the videos in the series. And if you need any help with anything you've seen here today, please don't hesitate to contact our support desk on 01522 887 200.